you missed all that. Radley College A in lane number 2, Wallingford Rowing Club in lane 3, King's Chester lane 4, St Paul's School lane 5, Walton Rowing Club in lane 6, and Eton College A in lane 7. We're just coming up to the halfway point. I think we probably have a lead there for the boys from King's Chester, it looks like, with St Paul's Schools, and then I think Walton as well are having a very good race out there in lane 6. Now I'm going to call it that's my 1, 2, 3. We'll get a great shot in a minute by our chaps who are working very hard on the TV cameras today. So King's Chester in lane 4 look like to be leading this just over the boys from Walton Rowing Club, who in turn are having a small lead over the chaps from St Paul's School. So very close. We've only got about a couple of feet in that, to be honest, there. So it's all to play for in the last 750 metres. St Paul's School still in connection with both first and second place, and not out of it, Wallingford Rowing Club in lane 3. I think unfortunately the goose might be cooked for Radley and Eton in lanes 2 and 7, but there are still 3, possibly 4 boats in this one that we can really have a good look at as we pan out for that great shot, looking down a wonderful venue that we've got here. And again, thanks to Eton Dorney for hosting us this year and the great weather that's been provided for us as well. So as mentioning earlier, it's all about having a really steady platform in these pairs. You don't really row a pair, you kind of scull it, but together with your other partner. So it's very important that you guys are in sync and know how you're getting on. I think Walton, just having a look there, just looking at the rate meter, just clocking about 34, putting in a little bit of a push just to try and keep on in touch with King's Chester, who look very smooth, holding those finishes in, making sure they're getting all of the strokes, so no wasted energy from what they've got. I think we'll have a little bit of a change by the time we reach us. Will Wallingford have been able to impress on the first 3 boats that we called at the 750 metre mark as we come to 500 metres to go, the last 500 metres. 4 boats in contention for these 3 medals. I'm going to go with King's Chester again, then Wallingford, then Walton, then St Paul's School at my 1, 2, 3 so far. We'll see how that pans out as we come across and get this side-on shot. That's the all-important one. A little glance over there by Oliver in the stroke seat of that King Chester boat, quite rightly too, because I think, just having a look at that now, we've got Walton Rowing Club with a couple of feet lead now over King's Chester. So what was a couple of feet for King's Chester with 250 metres to go is now turned into a couple of feet for Walton. St Paul's School a little bit out of that first and second race. They should be confident though for their bronze medal, but the real race here is for gold and silver. If you're a King's Chester parent or supporter, if you're a Walton Rowing Club supporter, come on down, get shouting, because your boys need your help. I think at the moment we've still got Thomas and Matthew from Walton Rowing Club leading King's Chester as we come in to the last things. Please move away from the finish line marker. The yellow and black boards, please stand away from the finish line marker. We need to use the photography. And as we come into the last few strokes, it's a real tight finish, this one, between these two, and that's going to be too close to call. I think we might have to look at that on a camera, but we'll have a look. We'll have a look at that. St Paul's School crossing the line in 3rd place, but we've got a real tight finish there between these 2 boats, and we have Wallingford crossing the line in 4th place, some way off the pace. Radley College, unfortunately, who weren't in it for about 500 metres, and Eton College complete that one. But we'll gaze over at my much more esteemed colleagues to work out the exact. So we're just waiting on the results of that final, and as we look on the replay, it is so tight. And can I just remind all the spectators on the far side of the course, that black and yellow board that's in front of the river there is very important for us to make sure we get a decision. We need to use it when there is a photograph finish. Those 3 crews just waiting for the announcement. We're just scanning back through the photos, having a look to see which ones are going to have got the all-important Imperial College Danesfield Cup, my alma mater. I was at university. And I can confirm that Walton Rowing Club beat King's Chester, who then were in front of St Paul's School. What a fantastic race by you boys. You should be very, very proud of yourselves. What a great race, and an absolute tiny, tiny gap. So if we pop back up the course, the next race is on, and as we watch this replay coming down, it's all about who's got their blade in the water as they cross the line. We'll see if we can get you an official distance or timing separation for that. But back up the course to the junior under 16 Cox Fours.